That one. Oh, he spit it.
Very dark.
We're leaving.
Just drop it right there. Drop it. Perfect.
All right, so we've had some pretty wild storms out here. This happened. John boat came crashing down. When I came out and checked out the boat this morning, it wasn't full of water, but there was a lot of debris on the plug in the back. My guess is that it may have filled up with so much water that it just crushed the stands, because they're here and they've been flattened. I found the boat up against a trailer. The platform was standing upright on the back. Somehow in the whole crashing fall, it fell and landed in there. I actually heard when it happened and it sounded crazy. It sounded like a tornado was ripping through here. But in reality, it was just the boat collapsing on the stands, or the stands collapsing, dropping the boat down to the ground, platform falling down and landing inside the boat. So that just means that I'm gonna have to go ahead and finish the trailer ASAP and get the boat back on the trailer. And this might just be the kick in the rear that I needed to go ahead and knock this out. It's been really hot out, so it's made it tough to want to be outside sanding and painting and stuff, but I guess I got no choice. I'll probably pull the trailer into the carport and do it down here. The problem is I can't really film in the carport too much because the AC is running, or too much noise in the background, so it's unusable audio, or I got to shut the AC off to film, and my wife does not like when I do that. So I'm gonna probably jump on that and finish it. It's probably the kick in the rear I needed, but let's keep moving. I'm just outside a large storm right now on the sunny side. Let's see if I can make it happen. I don't know. I'm gonna try to spot it. Drove past this spot earlier. The water looked like it was rushing when I drove by earlier. So I'm gonna pull up right now and see if I can get something to eat. I'm just gonna toss a mini mullet in there a couple times, see if I can get a bite. Grass is very overgrown. Water is ripping through this bridge. I wish I had a better angle to get to this bridge, because this is all so overgrown. It's making it very difficult. Yeah, it might not even be worth trying, to be honest. And again, I'm trying to avoid some storms. Where I normally have been fishing lately is all under rain right now. So I'm just trying to stay out of the rain and see what I could get into. All right, so again, I'm just a search bait. Gonna see if anything's here. I think I saw a fish roll here as I came around that bend, and it looked pretty big. It's definitely something breached, whether it was a tarpon or a gator or something big. I don't know, but I'm gonna just whip a mini mullet through here. I like to use this as a search bait just to let me know if it's worth, you know, breaking out some fly rods. And I'll just skip it pretty quickly on the surface, because oftentimes if there is tarpon, they're gonna find it and they're gonna fly out of the water to eat it. What you're going to want to do is bring it with the current to look natural, as actual bait would be doing. Swimming down current. This current is crazy strong right now. As you can see on that line, really dark clouds pushing in on me. To be honest, I probably should get out of here, because I got to find a place to turn around. And this storm is rolling up on me very quickly. And I'm now in the middle of nowhere, and I'm not gonna really have a chance to get out of here. All right, so this looks like a really good spot. I'm gonna try a couple casts before I turn around and get out of here. It's a good spot I can turn around at, and it's open enough. And the fact that it curves leads me to believe that there might be some tarpon or snook hanging out right here in this bend as the current's gonna want to do funny things on the bend and push a bait around differently, and in turn holding some fish differently. So you can see how much this water has already dropped. Oh, I don't even see my lure. I was gonna try to fish this spot, but this has crept up. Does not look good, guys. And it's a shame because a lot of this area looks incredibly fishy. I'm pulling up to one more spot. Probably shouldn't, because that's right there. You can see the birds are leaving. Birds are all dipping out, but I am actually walking down to the canal, so I should probably not be stopping here to try this, but hey, here goes nothing. This looks like there should be some snooker tarpon. This is tarpon weather, if I've ever seen it. The barometer drops, gets the fish a little excited, makes them want to come and eat right before the storm so they could hunker down. Or it might be at the point where they've already hunkered down, but we'll find out. And just as I suspected, here it is. All right, so I'm just gonna send it. I'm seeing a few tarpon come up and eat now, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can make a cast or two with the fly rod, with the $20 fly rod, and see if I can get something in the air. I might get a little bit wet. I have a little bit of a cold, but oh, big tarpon. I gotta go. I gotta do this. I'm just watching them roll now. Here goes nothing. $20 fly rod. Let's see what we got. Oh. Got a pipe right here with moving water. If not, I've seen quite a few rolling. Oh, I just had one eat right there. That was a little guy though. Little guy's actually catchable though. Some of these bigger fish, some of these fish in here are considerably larger. I want to see how this rod will hold up to a 20-pounder. Heck, even a 15, 10-pounder. But if I get into one of those 25, 30s, it might be a little tricky. Oh, there goes the roller right there. Just what I'm looking for too. Let's see if I could cross this path. If I hook something that big, there's no way I'm gonna get it. Anyway. This rod is freaking awesome, let me tell you. At least in terms of casting. You see that cast? Oh, tarpon just rolled underneath my fly line. Oh, there he goes. He actually hit my fly line on his back as he rolled. And I don't know if he came back around and spun around and ate it, or if it was a different fish that saw the fly come over and eat it. That was a catchable fish too. That fish was about 5 pounds. That one before was easily 20 pounds. I'm not sure my other camera is capturing me right now. Probably gonna go ahead and move it right after this cast. Oh, tarpon just rolled right at my feet. That one. Oh, he spit it. So here it is, the $20 fly rod. Got my Nautilus on there. Time will tell how long these components will last. But as of right now, it seems pretty good. I have a perfection loop I tied on the fly line end right there, and it might be causing a problem because right now, as I watch tarpon roll, that knot is pretty much causing a wake on the water, and it's just not, the fish ain't having it anymore. It wasn't doing it before and it just started doing it now. I don't have a line cutter and none of my other fly rods are rigged. While I do have the rod fought locked and loaded, nothing, I should say locked, nothing is loaded other than that Temu rod. You see, got all kinds of rods in here. None of them are rigged. No fly on that one. Don't have a line cutter, so lock that up.